Hey guys, so I'm doing this from a different spot in my home so that you guys can see a little bit of something different each time that I get on this screen and do a little bit of a lesson for you. So last week, if you remember, we worked on verbs, and unfortunately today I don't have the cool little workout video. I'm sure you're so sad to see that I don't have that today for you, but I do have a little bit of a lesson about commas and the rules that as fifth graders we need to have a good handle on. So today, Monday, and on Wednesday you'll be working with some comma rules. Guys, most of this is review. It's pretty simple, so just hang in there and listen to the mini lesson and do the short activity that I'm going to have attached for you. So today we're going to look at 3 sets of comma rules, okay? And these are really ones that you've already had before that you should know about, so it's a little bit of a review today. So the very first one that you should be very familiar is the comma that we use in a series. That's your list. That's like a grocery list. When I make my grocery list, I'll do like apples, bananas, and strawberries. Okay, now note that it says here you're going to use a comma after each item, and then it says except the last one in a list of a series or a series of 3 or more things. Okay, so that very last one, you're going to put the comma and then the word and. So you do still need that comma in front of the word and when you have more than 3 items on your list. So the example that's given here is that soccer, lacrosse, and swimming are popular with both males and females. Now note the comma after soccer, lacrosse, comma, and then the word and. Swimming, okay, comes right there. So we're listing and we continue to add the comma even before that word and. So that's the very first rule. Again, that should be a pretty simple one to remember. It's one you've talked about before in school. So that's a review. Another one that you should be familiar with is the one that's an interjection. Okay, hey, that's an interjection. Okay, so when you're talking to somebody, you're going, hey. Okay, so after that word hey, you can see we put the comma because you're calling attention, and then you're stating the rest of your sentence. Remember, we put a comma in too to take a little bit of a breath or a pause, a slight pause when we're writing and reading. Okay, they're purposefully placed there, and they help you make sense of a sentence. Okay, so you're using it, and the interjections one, it says use a comma before and after an interjection in a sentence. So the example here is, hey, would you like to go to the dance with me after the game? Okay, so in that particular sentence, it's coming as a question, but we're calling attention by using the word hey. So at the very last one here is a direct address. Okay, we're not talking about an address where you're mailing things to someone or anything of that nature. We're talking about addressing a person. So when I address a person, I'm like, Caitlin, I would like for you to go clean your room. I've been saying that one quite a bit, just saying. So we do that just like that. So down there it says use a comma before and after naming the person or group being addressed. Okay, so the person you're talking to, the person you're writing a letter to. Okay, so for example here it says, Coach, I finished selling my raffle tickets. So again, the comma is placed after the word coach because that's who we're addressing, that's who we're talking to, that's who we're speaking to, in other words. So again, these are just 3 that should be a review for you, not anything brand new to learn as far as rules with commas. You'll have a little bit of work to do with this today and then again on Wednesday. So just be on the lookout for some of that. And again, should be simple for you. Bye guys. I'm gonna take my chart with me.